What's up, Raider Nation? How are you guys doing today, man? Hold on, let's wait for Okay, what's up, Raider Nation? Sorry, the starting point of the video is slow, so it kind of has to latch on. But anyways, what's up, Raider Nation? How y'all doing today, man? Uh, wow, you guys are joining fast and furiously. I appreciate that. But today we're gonna talk a little bit of the future. Today we're gonna talk about just everything, because we're starting a new era today, fellas. We're starting a new era today, Raider Nation, and I couldn't be prouder. But before we get into all that, we got to give the social media plugs. Where Stay tuned for a huge announcement at the end. I've teased that on the Instagram, and now that we're talking about the Instagram, go ahead and go follow that underscore Raider9. It's lowercase, obviously, but yeah, go follow it if you guys haven't already. I'd appreciate that. But anyways, like I said, hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are staying healthy and well, and uh, staying socially distanced from everything that's going on in the world right now. We can get back to the world together as a nation, and we can get through this faster. Anyways, so let's first of all let's talk some Raider news real quick. There's only like two headlines. There's like nothing there. um, First of all, last time we talked, ever since the last time we talked, the Raiders signed Prince Amukamara from the Bears, who is a cornerback. Obviously, that name may sound familiar. For the Giants for a few years, went to the Bears, played for like another team. I don't remember who, but his name was popular around. He's a 10-year vet. Anyways, the Raiders signed him to a 1-year deal. Um, at first, I wasn't too sure about it, because I mean, who wants to sign Prince Amukamara? Like, why the heck would I want to sign him? He's washed. But then somebody brought up a good point to me, where Raiders' average age for the cornerback core at the moment is 23. That's young. That's also great. That's young. So we signed him as a veteran presence, which at the end of the day was smart, obviously, because he's obviously going to teach the youngins. Trayvon Mullen will obviously learn off him. Hopefully, our net will do the same. And he has said in press that he will fight for a starting job. So I kind of see him playing the same role that Daryl Worley did as a slot nickel corner. We'll have to see how that goes. He'll obviously be there. I don't mind it. Apparently, and obviously, this was a news story for a while, because Drake Kirkpatrick was one of Gunther's guys. And, because Gunther loves bringing in his own guys, which is obvious. But there was rumors saying that they actually tried targeting um, Drake Kirkpatrick, but he didn't want to come. They couldn't come to an agreement. So their second-hand option was Prince Amukamara, which is fine. But I would have preferred Drake Kirkpatrick. I don't know. Also, the Raiders attempted to sign both Frank Gore. That would have been nice to have Frank Gore. I would have loved having Frank Gore. Just knowing how historic his career path has been, I would have loved to have him. For him to be a Raider, just to have that Raider nameplate next to him, even if it was just for a few games or a year, that would have been great. You gotta appreciate those kinds of things. They also attempted to sign Shady McCoy, who also turned down the contract offer. He's still looking for a home. It sounds like he's keen on going back to Philadelphia. Philadelphia has been in contact with Carlos Hyde, who signed with the Seahawks. Devontae Freeman, they've also been in contact with too. And obviously, they're going to go for Shady McCoy, it sounds like. But you guys are probably asking, why the heck are the Raiders looking at running backs? Well, that's because, obviously, DeAndre Washington went to the Chiefs. Backstabber. And we obviously needed a running back, because Jalen Richard's more of a pass catching specialist. Same with Lynn Bowden. Obviously, Lynn Bowden wasn't going to be ready. Eventually, I think he'll be ready to take over the second spot for behind Jacobs, but he just wasn't ready yet. So the Raiders ended up signing Devontae Booker, who came from Denver. Devontae Booker was buried down the depth chart, fourth behind Royce Freeman, Philip Lindsay, and Melvin Gordon. Yikes. Anyways, the Raiders went for Devontae Booker, and I like the signing. I really do. I think he fit their system really well, and I think he'll be a good second hand to Jacobs. Devontae Booker's more of a change of pace runner, as opposed to Jacobs, who likes to fight in between yards, more fight for yardage. type of running back. He's more of a smooth runner. I like that. A yin to the yang. So I don't mind it. We also signed Devontae Booker on a 1-year contract, so that's good to know. So they got that running back situation figured out. I don't know if they had any contact with Devontae Freeman, although I wouldn't have minded him either. Although it also sounds like Devontae Freeman's prepared to sit out the season if he doesn't get his desired asking price in the contract. So, who knows? I don't know how far that'll go or if he's going to stick around. I appreciate everybody who's watching, by the way. You guys can go ahead and comment or say anything you would like. I know that the chat system hasn't been working, so let me go see if there's actually any comments here on YouTube. I don't know why it hasn't been working. I don't know. There's no comments. Well, rip. And also, if you guys haven't realized, I've used that thumbnail before the video. The thumbnail on the video I've used before. I just put it back, so don't come charging at me. Anyways, other than that, that's really the only Raider headlines to catch you guys up on. NFL players getting arrested, tons of them. Ed Oliver, DeAndre Baker, Quentin Dunbar. There's been Ryan Leaf. There was a rumor saying that Khalil Mack got arrested in Minnesota, but that wasn't true. And other than that, that's it pretty much. No update on what the Raiders are going to do for training camp because they can't open up Napa because the governor hasn't reopened the country yet. So who knows what's going to happen there. I've heard a rumor saying they're trying to move it to the Henderson location by the little patch of grass that they're trying to build a little training bubble. And that's pretty much it. That's it. Other than that, that leads us into our perfect segue. And the perfect segue is that Vegas, the stadium, will be opened on July 31st. Now, if that date sounds familiar, that's because it is, in the fact that they actually, before they started building the stadium, they actually had a firm target date for it to be finished on July 21st, 2020. And according to reports, and according to how it looks and how they're showing it on social media and stuff, obviously, I get the chills watching them talk about it, or even seeing a picture of it. I can't believe that beast is our home. I can't believe that beast is going to be our home. Whatever Mark Davis did in selling his soul to the NFL and getting all these extra, uh, extra freebies and stuff to get the stadium built. I don't know what Mark Davis did. I don't know how bad he sold the soul to the NFL, but whatever he did worked because that stadium is beautiful. Like I honestly get the chills even talking about it. It's amazing to see where we started and to see what we're gonna end up with for about the next 30-some years. It's just phenomenal. It's astronomical to think about, really. So I'm really happy that's gonna be our new home. It's amazing. It really is. It really is. We should all be proud, Raider Nation, that that's our new home. We asked for it. We cried for it. We showed up for it. We made signs for it. We've been wanting it. We've deserved it. And now we're finally going to get that state-of-the-art home we've been asking for. And, oh, man. I wish I could go inside that stadium. I know it's not done yet. I know they're still trying to put in the seats for the fans, if there's even fans this season. But, I would love to go in there. I've actually gotten my hands on some pictures of the team hotel. So I'll be sharing those on the Instagram here shortly. But, other than that, that leads us into the perfect segue, guys. So as you guys know, and this was an emotional time because, as you guys know, I have teased for about 2.5 years now a studio being done, an M Raider studio being done, and a bigger space for me, being out of my bedroom, not being able to see all this mess back here anymore. Obviously, I've been wanting it for like the longest time, and quite frankly, it's something I never thought would be done. But with this whole quarantine going around, we actually finally got it done. With that being said, Raider Nation, my new studio, and I know if you guys watched the last video, you guys know that I've been teasing about it. I told you guys the new studio is going to be coming here pretty soon. With that being said, everything in my studio is pretty much ready to go. You know what? In fact, let me show you guys something. If you guys haven't seen the mural that is in my new studio, or yeah, I don't even know if you want to call it a studio. Just call it a recording firm. I don't know. But let me show you guys this. What we got going here. Let me show you guys. Give me a second. Oh, actually, give me 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can find it. Let me go to my camera roll. Okay. Oh, I couldn't find it there. Anyway, so likewise, I got okay. So I got a mural painted on my wall in the new studio. Yes, except instead of it saying Raiders, it's M Raider. It got painted by my amazing cousin, so it's amazing. Let me just show you guys, right? So that's what it looks like. That was the blueprint, right? And here's let me show you guys here. Let me show you guys here. Let me show you guys here. Here's what it looked like when it was getting painted. This was like a time frame thing I took. There's the patch and there's a little helmet. I decided to go with the throwback logo because it let me use a metallic silver, which I liked a lot. So I decided to go with that. In terms of the logo, I was between the black one and the old style one, and I decided to go with the white one because, like I said, it gave me more colorways to use on the wall, which I liked a lot. So, I guess I'll just have to show you guys the video. Uh, Sorry, guys. Like I said, I guess I'll have to show you guys the video. Anyways, let me show you guys here. I just had it here. What the heck? Okay, my phone is tapping or something. Oh, here we go. Let me turn this down here. So as you guys can see, I think the video is on pause, but that's what it looks like. And I have numbers of all the legendary players and players I think that are going to stick. Look at that, guys. Awesome, right? Anyway, that's going up in the new studio. Oh my god. Darn connection, man. Doesn't even let me get through a video. But anyways, you know what they say. What started in Oakland and Cali ended in Vegas. And you know, I'm actually excited for this new era of mine. I fully bought into the Vegas mantra, if you will, that the Raiders are going to be feeding into our heads. The colorways and the bright lights, and all the parties and the Vegas Strip and everything. Everything that Vegas has to offer, the bright casinos and the fun attractions. Because Vegas is obviously an attraction for all. The Golden Knights. I've just bought into everything. So therefore, I want to announce that I am going to be remodeling my Instagram page, and you guys probably want to go follow that now, right? And it's going to be all new era. Everything on my Instagram page now is getting taken down. New logo on the channel. More colorful postings. Better content with better images and better graphics. Everything that I've done to this point over the last 3 years. Yes, this channel has been active for 3 years. Is deleted. Everything is gone. We are restarting. We are welcoming in a new era of M Raider, and this new era is going to take over. Somebody told me the other day on Instagram that they think my page is going to be the next to blow up, and this might be the start. Everything that you guys have seen to this point, this room, these videos, this chair that I'm sitting in, everything that you guys have seen, no more. We are restarting. We are reshaping. We are resurfacing. Everything is going to be so much better on the YouTube and most of all on the Instagram. You guys are gonna love the new. You guys are gonna love it. I've bought into everything Vegas to this point. I bought into everything Vegas, and I am reflecting everything now that I will do from now on. Um, to my opinion on where the Raiders are as a team and where we are as an era, both as a team and on the YouTube and Instagram. For my own stuff. Um, but everything's gonna change, guys. So get ready for a new era. And with that being said, guys, that's also means some bad news. This is my last video in my room. This is my last video in this room because my new studio will be done within the next week or two. Everything's pretty much ready to go. We just gotta put in wood flooring and I'll be set. So, it's been a good time in this room. I'm gonna miss a lot of memories in this room. I'll miss just to name a few. I'll miss the 3 preseason games we watched. Because that was an annual tradition. I'll miss the 3 preseason games we watched live in this room. I miss all the messes I made with all the food. I miss showing you guys everything that I have up here on my walls here. I miss talking about all the cool Raider events and using this. Let me show you guys. I guess I got unplugged to show y'all. Sorry guys, you guys gonna be blinded here for a second. I miss using this studio light. I miss using this old speaker of mine. Let me just there. I miss all the planes flying by like now. I'll miss everything. I'll miss this flag, and I'll just miss this whole feeling of this room. The whole quiet vibe of this room. This room has brought me so many good video ideas and so much time constrained into videos and everything. This room has been good to me, considering it's my bedroom and not an actual ideal recording space. So without further ado, guys, this is my last video in this room. But my one biggest memory of this room not only are the preseason games we watched together, but I wish I could show you guys. Here, I'll take a picture so I can show you guys. Here. I'll miss the big scuffing I left on my wall after being raised week 8 against the Texans this year. You guys probably don't know what I'm talking about, but I'll miss this big old scuffing, this big old white scuffing right here I'm looking at on my wall that I left after throwing a shoe at my wall after watching the Raiders lose a nail biter against the Texans week 8 of this year. I'll miss that for sure. Let me take a picture so I can show you guys. It's like really faint. Okay, let me see if I got it. So I got this big old look at this little white scuffing right here on my wall. I'll surely remember that moment. I think this was like my prime moment of being in this room and recording videos in this room. Me being mad and throwing a shoe at the wall after losing to the Texans in week 8. I was mad because I remember I called our. I called our defense a JV high school playing defense, and I remember that I threw a shoe at the wall, leaving a big white scuffing. In fact, I actually have the shoe right here. This shoe has not been moved since I threw it at that wall. I remember I threw this exact shoe in this exact area of the wall week 8 because I was so mad. Anyways, other than that, I'll miss all the new ideas I made, all the fan calls, all the, I'll miss everything. Like I said, this room has been good to me over the last 3 years, and I'm gonna miss recording videos in this room. But this room is my bedroom, and it's not really optimal for recording uses. Especially with my bed and my closet back there. So obviously, and this room is really enclosed because when this room was being built, I got the short end of the stick. Other than my sister got the bigger room, and this room is really compact and enclosed. Because if you open up that window right there, you can go off the top of the second story of my house. So I got a really short end of the stick, and it was like I said, it's really enclosed and compact. So obviously this room is like really crammed up, and I wish I can show you guys my setup, man. Look at my like for instance, look at my setup. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like look at. Let me show you guys here. My table and my yes, I still have the Christmas tree up. My table and my setup here, it's all really compact, and so that leaves no room for my laptop. And so that was obviously being a problem. And after 3 years, you just get tired of you being crammed up in this little recording area. So obviously the studio is an idea I had forever, and like I said, it's almost done, and we'll be moving in there next month. So like I said, this is my last video in this room. I hope you guys enjoyed all the memories we had in this room, from the 3 preseason games we watched, to the white scuffing on the wall, to I'm trying to think of some other big ones. Me sweating up a storm after game days, me using that big bright studio light, just everything. And like I said, it will be missed, but it will be forever remembered as the first ever M Raider Dojo. Event, here and there I'll be coming back in here to record some little clips, but yeah, I won't be using this room anymore for recording uses. It's not working anymore. Anyways, I'm excited for the new studio, and I'm excited for a new era of M Raider. You guys are gonna love it. I got ideas on ideas on ideas on ideas. I am so excited. I really am. And you guys are thinking this is good enough? Whew. Wait until you guys see the new chapter of what I will bring to you guys on the Instagram and on YouTube, because it's gonna be even better. It'll be special. In fact, that green screen that I have that's sitting there, I can't use it in this. That's another big reason why I'm moving out of this room, is that I can't use my green screen, which obviously would bring me better, would obviously give me better content and more, better pictures and stuff. Obviously, what you need to be an optimal YouTuber nowadays. I can't use it because there's no room, because my my bed is big, and so that's another reason why I'm moving out of this room. But let me just show you guys some of the stuff that we're moving to the new studio. One, this will be moving in there. My aunt made this for me. So shout out to her. Um, I don't think I think I'm gonna retire this light. Let me turn this off because it's gonna be blinding. Sorry, guys. I'm obviously gonna retire this light. I don't need this desk lamp anymore. Um, yeah, that's obviously gonna be gone. Okay. Some other stuff that I'm gonna be taking to the new studio or to the new recording area. We're just gonna call it the new recording area. Let me turn this back on so you guys can see. There you go. Some other stuff I'll be taking to the new recording area is this. My little 9-year-old cousin made this for me. Isn't this the cutest? I'll be taking that. Among other stuff, I'll be taking this, my football, and this, another little guy. I'm gonna make like a little montage around him, and then I'll be taking this little Raider cup I have here. So let me go ahead and, you know what? In fact, let me just go ahead and because we're gonna put the finishing touches on my studio today. So let me just go ahead and move this stuff over here. Let me just go ahead and move this stuff over here. And I'll also be taking things like, let me see, what else do I'll be taking my big old speaker that we use for podcast audio. This is the OG, Um, I will also be taking things like, where is it? You guys like my shirt? uh, Oh, I think it's. I had a Josh Jacobs figurine. I know you guys have seen it. I put it on the desk before, but that's also going in there. Trying to think of some other cool things that will be going in the studio. I have a few pictures of Derek Carr and Sebastian Janikowski that will be going in there. I haven't decided if I want to frame up some jerseys in there. But other than that, let's see. Anything else? I'm gonna try to get some posters, maybe. Like I said, it's gonna be great, right? So that's obviously the case. Um, but like I said, guys, this is pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So without further ado, after 3 years of this, of me recording in this room, all the memories it brought me, all the stuff it taught me, all the time I spent in this room just cramming videos, sweating up a storm because of all the recording lights I use. You know, podcast audios, podcast interviews, yeah, bloopers and malfunctions and memories and scuffings on the wall. Everything that I've done in this room obviously means something, and obviously will mean something forever um to this channel. But without further ado, for the last time in this room, I am signing off of this room. And after 3 good years of this room, see you guys next video. And this is the end. So after 3 years of this room, after 3 years of recording in this room, everything that is brought to me, I'm Raider, signing off from this room. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, go Raiders. Oh, what's up? Hold on, I want to play. In case you've missed the whole video room, and I'm gonna be busy putting the finishing touches on the new studio, so maybe later. All right. But what's up? But without further ado, guys, 3 years of this brought me so much. It'll obviously continue to be in my bedroom. We'll just take out all the recording stuff. No, you're good. You're good. And everything that I've done wrong in this 3 years of this studio of this recording room, all 3 years that I've had in this room recording, well, like I said, will obviously mean something forever. But until the Raider Nation, and as always, go Raiders. Signing off from this recording room. Thank you for the 3 years this room has brought me. Stay tuned for the new era, guys. Let's welcome in a new era. I am so excited. I am so excited for this new era. And like I said, signing off from this room once more. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, go Raiders.